A woman suddenly felt as if the bride in the old photograph hanging on the wall had just blinked. Driven by curiosity, she stepped closer. And the very next second the bride in the photo came alive and lunged at her. After a single scream, the woman was pulled inside the photograph. As soon as she disappeared, her boyfriend panicked and rushed to the property office to cancel the house agreement. Seeing his restlessness, Sneha immediately suspected that something was wrong with the newly purchased house. Sneha arrived at the house with her team. During the investigation, nothing unusual was found. Just as she was about to leave, her eyes fell on an old yellowed photograph kept in the corner of the wall. As soon as she bent down to look at it, the bride in the photo came alive again. Before Sneha could understand anything, she too was dragged inside. Hearing the noise, her junior ran over, and not seeing Sneha, she assumed that Sneha had once again disappeared suddenly out of habit, so she picked up the photo and brought it back to the office. Upon reaching the office, she met Abhi, who had come looking for Sneha. When he heard that Sneha was not in the office, he was about to leave, but then his eyes fell on that photograph. He immediately understood that something was wrong with it. Abhi took the photograph to Ashwin. Ashwin explained that this photo was actually a virtual world, but its owner was not the bride, rather the groom standing beside her. A deformed spirit, who pulled every girl he liked into the photograph and married her inside it. Hearing this, Abhi was convinced that Sneha was trapped inside as well. Ashwin told him a method, and Abhi took an old camera and reached the front of that old ruined house. The moment he pressed the camera shutter, Abhi leapt and entered the world of the photograph. As soon as he got inside, he saw that a wedding was taking place, and the groom was lifting 7 brides at once in a single breath. Sneha was one of them, but all the brides had their faces covered with veils, and their arms hidden. Just then a small boy serving alcohol bumped into him, and immediately realized that Abhi did not belong to that world. He took him in front of the groom, who was actually a 1,000-year-old turtle demon. The demon said that this world was created by him, and if Abhi used force, the entire world would collapse and all 7 brides would never be able to return to the real world. Abhi clearly said that he did not care about anyone else. He only wanted to take Sneha with him. The demon agreed, but on the condition that Abhi had to identify the correct bride among the 7 in a single attempt. Abhi thought carefully, and then manifested a butterfly on his hand. He knew that Sneha, who was the reincarnation of Tripurari, carried a faint lotus-like fragrance. The butterfly immediately found the correct bride. But as soon as her face was uncovered, Sneha's eyes were empty and emotionless. She was completely under the demon's control. No matter how much Abhi called out to her, there was no response. Then he remembered that the previous night Sneha had given him a powerful golden mushroom. Abhi made her wear it, and within moments Sneha regained her consciousness. The two started running, and just as they crossed what they thought was the exit, they realized that they were still trapped inside the world of the photograph. In the outside world, Ashwin, driven by greed, had put the camera into his pocket, which severed the connection between the photo world and the real world. At the same time, Ranveer also arrived there. Both Ranveer and Ashwin wanted Abhi to remain trapped in the photo world forever. Ranveer began chanting a spell and set the photograph on fire. As the picture burned, Abhi sensed the danger. Using all his strength, he forcefully threw Sneha out so that she could be saved, but he himself remained trapped forever inside the world of the photograph. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Don't forget to turn on notifications.